Hey y'all, welcome back to Unapologetically Nea's podcast. Woo, woo, woo. We are now here for Unapologetically 2. I welcome y'all back. I missed y'all. It's been a month. And I hope y'all have had a great summer. But as y'all can see, for the people that are on my YouTube channel, I am now in my fall room where I'm about to be shooting my content at Period Poo at the Glamorous Pig Selfie Museum located in Anderson, South Carolina. And for the people listening in, if you don't know now, you know, you need to come check out Glamorous Pig Selfie Museum in Anderson, South Carolina. So did y'all miss me? Because I missed y'all, and I just feel like I'm finna give y'all the tea today. But first, I want y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube channel. And also for my people that are listening in on Spotify, Anchor, I would love for y'all to make sure y'all subscribe to my channel on Spotify as well. And leave comments because your girl likes to know, you know, how I'm doing, how y'all feel. Because I received a lot of feedback, a lot of text messages from my last podcast, and you know, I'm excited that I can get through to people, and I'm excited that I can share my story. So today's Unapologetically is about love is not abuse. Abuse is not love. And I think that it is very important to talk about this because some people might be in abusive relationships with friendships, partnerships, workships. You can be in all types of abusive relationships and not even know that you are in an abusive relationship because you're blinded by what's going on in the current moment. So abuse is not love is the topic for today, and we ain't gonna be here long because I'm gonna say what I need to say. And baby, for one, I don't care about what I said. I mean what I say, and I don't care how you took it and how you feel about it. But it's all out of love because we need someone to love us always. So let's hop right into it. Abuse is not love. When you start seeing signs that someone is pulling you away from friends, pulling you away from social media, pulling you away from family, pulling you away from things that you used to do, that is usually the first sign of abuse. When someone starts to take your self-confidence and just drain you every single day, that's abuse. When someone is telling you that you must do something and you don't have no choice but to do it, like sex or oral, anything of that includes with sex, and you do not want to do it, that is a part of abuse as well. You can be abused mentally, physically, and emotionally. Some people are emotionally abused in relationships so much. And I'm saying with a girl and a guy relationship, and I'm talking about in friendships as well with two girls and two guys. We are so blinded by being abused by a mate or being abused by a friend that we don't even pay attention to it anymore because it's just like the norm. And people try to make it like it's a normal thing. It's not. You need to learn how to put yourself first and then know how to put your foot down. Because for one, you're not going to be talking to me any type of way. For two, you're not going to treat me how you want to treat me. And for three, you're going to respect me. You're going to respect me as a woman, or you're going to respect me as a male, because everyone deserves respect. So a little bit behind why I chose this topic is because I was in abusive relationships. And I was abused mentally, I was abused physically, and I was abused emotionally. The emotionally abuse is horrible because your emotions are so over the place and you don't know how to control them. They're just everywhere. It's chaos here, there, here, there. And it literally affects your daily effort. Like when you're being mentally abused, you don't even know how to start your day. Because you don't know how to approach that person. You don't know how to understand how you're actually feeling because that person have emotionally abused you so much. So I was in an emotionally abused relationship, physical abusive relationship, and mental abusive relationship. And the main thing that I got out of all of those relationships is putting yourself first and talking to someone that you can trust. Because in these times, you are in a dark place. The person that is doing the abusing is shunning you off from a lot of things. They don't want you to have friends. They don't want you to have family. They don't want you to do anything. They just want you to themselves. They want to drain the living daylight out of you. Ooh, I'm doing good. I wanted to say something else. But they want to drain the living daylight out of you. And it comes to a point where you are blinded by it. Because some people love bomb you first. And they're like, I want to do this with you. I want to have your kid. They will make it look like it is amazing. And then time by time, they'll start pulling you away from your friends. They'll start pulling you away from your family. They'll start if you're in church, they'll start pulling you away from church. Then you just notice, oh gosh, I'm at home just with this man and me. I didn't cut everybody off, and now it's only me. So I was at that point where I was in that relationship and everything was going great. Everything is good at first. Huckleberry, T. But then things start changing because that person can only fake for so long. They can only be the charming person for so long, because in the end, noticing you do something they don't want you to do or they're not okay with, oh, best believe it's going to be a problem. Because one thing about men that are abusers, they do not like to be told what you're not going to do. And if they're telling you to do something, you're like, absolutely will not happen. It's a trigger. And when you trigger them, it's on and going from there. It can start from them putting you down. You can be like, I look so good today. Girl, you think you look good? Like, no, you do not look good. It'll just be the smallest thing, and every day it'll just be like they comparing you to an ex. They comparing you to someone they seen on social media. They'll just eat you alive, and they'll emotionally abuse you without even knowing that they're doing it. So when I was in that relationship, it was a time where it's just like, will I ever be enough for you to see me as a beautiful woman? Or will you always put me down? But majority of the time when you're in an emotional relationship, abusive relationship, it is because that person is not healed from any trauma that they have been put in. They might have so much trauma built up, so much issues built up that they don't even know what they're going through. So you're the person that they attach to, and they're going to bring you through their trauma. And if they're still healing, they'll bring you through their trauma. So when you're telling them what you will not do and things like that, they might just be like, you're fat B, you're ugly. It's just like they emotionally abuse you. And you also have to watch out for the emotional abusers that do not pull you away from your friends, do not pull you away from your family, but they do not mind embarrassing you in front of your friends, your family, co-workers, or anything. So when you see those signs, you need to have a talk and talk about your feelings, about what is going on and how you're feeling, because they may not be an emotional abuser. That just might be a trauma that they're carrying on, and no one has ever put them in their place or had a conversation with them. So they're doing that because it's never been told. But after you had that sit down conversation and tell them, like, hey, I don't like how you're talking to me, you're just like talking down on me, and it's really affecting me emotionally. And if they don't change that behavior, go on exit. I gotta itch the half of that. Go on and exit, because they're not gonna change. If a man loves you and they want to be with you, they will change, or they will work on whatever it is that is bothering their sweetheart, their baby, whatever it is, they will change it because they do not want to lose you. So we get in this chain. Actually, I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna go ahead and go to mentally abusing you. That emotional and mentally really play hand in hand with you, because when you can't control your emotions, your mental start going down. You might have a great job when you start talking to this guy, when you are in your emotions. You might have a great job when y'all first start talking, but when your emotions start taking a toll on you, you're not able to be yourself. You're not able to be yourself at work. I'm not able to say hello and be like a cheery because I'm depressed. I don't want to be here. I don't even want to get dressed to come here. So you really have to set the bar high when you are starting to date someone new, or if you're in these relationships and you're seeing that and you're having these conversations, because no sooner than emotionally abusing you start, that mental start leaving. You could be the smartest, the top of your class, and now you're like, I can't even think straight. I can't even remember what's going on, because you're so focused on an argument y'all may have had last night, or what he said, or what she said to you, as a friend, as what she said to you. It can take a toll on you, and your mental will be tore up to the point where you just want to be by yourself and don't talk to anybody. And then you start having resentment. People don't talk about that resentment because you feel like you're in this by yourself. You start feeling like there's nobody that can understand you. And then you start resenting the person because you're mad that you even gave him a chance. You're like, why did I even give this man a chance? Or why did I even become friends with her? We all don't know why you done it. Something attracted you to this person. So if, like I said before, if this person is showing you red flags, showing you signs, exit. Exit while you're ahead. Because after they start emotionally abusing you, mentally abusing you, because that emotion is going to lead to your mental going down for sure. And then it might get to the point where y'all cannot have a civilized conversation, because it's like water and oil continuously. So now it might start with a little push. It might start with a little like, I'm not playing with you. Or it might start with a little hand. But when y'all really get heated and you tell that person what it ain't going to be and what it ain't, I'm talking about a relationship right now, that's when it might get physical. Because now they feel like you stayed through me emotionally abusing you. You stayed through me mentally abusing you. So guess what? Now the next level is I'm about to put my hands on you. You gonna stay too. Because now I'm in control of the situation. I know you're not going to leave. I know for a fact that I can do whatever I want to do, because guess what? Sometimes you ain't got friends no more. You don't got family no more. You done pushed all them people away. So guess what? He got you where he wants you. He got you where he wants you, baby. He got you where he wants you. And that is with nobody, alone, sad, depressed, and you only got him. So when you get to this point in life with a relationship, you are in between a rock and a hard place. You love this man. You love him. I'm just going to stick on the relationship real quick. And like I said, we're going to breeze through this today. But you love this man. And, you know, after y'all's arguments and stuff, you might make up, get in bed with each other. You might actually just do a lot of stuff that take you away from why y'all were even arguing in the beginning. This is me being vulnerable with y'all, because a lot of women do it. We are neutrals. And when you feel like he said, I'm sorry, he said he won't do it again, that is the main thing that you do not want to hear. After that first conversation, if you bringing it up and he did not change, he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. If he did not change, okay, it takes a while to change a little habit, but if it does not change, he's going to do it again. Don't get caught up in the words of, he said he will not do it again. He said that he will do better. He said that he would never put his hands on me again. He said he would never call me fat again. Girl, he is going to do it again. He's going to do it again because it is a routine. And that's where I was going to before I said I was going to get to this. It's a routine. It's a routine of him continuously doing it and you continuously allowing it. And so you get caught up where it's so far where you feel like, I only got him. I have no place to go. I done burnt every bridge. I don't know if anybody can take me back. That is a sad place to be in, because now you don't know if you should continue to give him chances, or should I take a step back and try an exit plan. when you try this exit plan, it's going to be hard because now you have a man that is controlling everything that you do. He is telling you everything you will not do. He is mentally and emotionally abusing you. You can't even physically think about how to get out of the exit plan because this man has beat you to death. He has beat your mind to death, and he has beat your emotions to death. So now you can't even think this through. So he's like, yes, I love you, baby. This won't happen again. And so you stay. You stay. A couple of more months go by, you still stand. It ain't getting no better. Still stand. And a lot of women end up having babies. They have babies by the men that are the abusers. So now you like, I gotta stay for the kid. I gotta stay for the baby. And now you bring a baby up in that toxic environment. Abuse is not love. If somebody has to abuse you to show you that they love you, who wants that type of love? Nobody wants that type of love. And today I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place, but it's a real serious topic because abuse is the main thing that is going on in this world, and women are staying. Women abuse men as well. So let me just go ahead and put that out there because people probably looking at me like, women be abusing too. Men stay with women that is an abuser. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, I will no longer stay with nobody that is mentally, emotionally, or physically abusing me ever in my life again. Because I always try to see the good in people, and that be the problem. The people that are being abused always try to see the good in people. It be men that's like, she won't do it again. I know she won't. She just upset, like she was raised in a bad situation. You cannot change somebody. The only person that can change somebody is God. Okay? You cannot change that person. They have things that they need to deal with within themselves. Just like some people are like, yeah, well, he abused me, she abused me, but she has nobody else. Okay. So we just gonna let you be in that situation and you play like, so since they don't have anybody else, you're gonna be they beat up dog because they don't have nobody else to beat up on. No. And some people be like, it's not easy to leave. I know it's not easy to leave. And you know what made me not want to leave is myself. Myself made me not want to leave. My caring made me not want to leave. I cared about the person that much that I cared that they'll change. I cared that they wouldn't do it again. And guess what? Every night coming from work, it happened again. Every time you see a girl, he looked that way, and you say something about it, it happened again. Every time you confront, like, I don't like how we've been talking, it happens again. It's a revolving door over and over and over and over. It does not get better. And then when you start trying to think of an exit plan and you start contacting people, you have to be smart about how you're contacting these people, because some people, when you tell them, they're like, oh no, I'm coming over there right now. It can't happen like that, especially when you are in that abuse of a spot. You cannot have it be like, I'm about to come over there and we finna end it all tonight. It is a process. And in order to protect yourself, and if you have children, to protect your children, you need to have a game plan to exit this situation. You need to find a safe spot to go to where this person does not know where you're going. You need to go ghost. Social media get a lot of us in trouble because when you post all your moves, if that person is very much not about to play with you, like the man or the woman is not about to play with you, they're going to find you. And wherever you are going, they're going to put that, you're putting them people in danger as well. So you have to learn how to take a step away from social media. Make sure you acknowledge and tell all the people that is in your family, like, I no longer talk to this person. Do not answer this person. We deserve better in life. I'm not telling y'all to leave, but I'm saying, I lied. Leave women, leave men. If you are being abused, leave. Abuse is not love. Abuse is not love. Abuse is not